Hi and welcome to 2 Minute Watches. Today we have a watch from the Shanghai watch factory, acquired on AliExpress for about £28 with taxes. So again, something you can really gift yourself from the weekend if you have a few bit of pocket money spare. This has really impressed me actually. You've got very striking indices. I think I've seen a few retro-looking things from the early kind of 60s and 70s where it has that kind of black marker alongside the silver applied indices, and I think it's not for everyone, but it's definitely striking and definitely has that retro look, and it works really well. I don't know if you can see this in the light, but it plays really well, and just gives it something different. You've got the Shanghai text both in English and Chinese applied on the Chinese characters, which is very nice. You've got a bit of patterning and polished hands. You've got the Fang Zhen text, which means shockproof, 19 Zuan, which means 19 joules, indicating that it's a mechanical movement. Chinese made, which runs about 3 hertz. It's really like it in terms of you want that kind of. I guess it would work as a dress watch. I know Shanghai Watch Factory was very famous back in the day, often referred to as the Rolex of China, apparently, and it's actually featured in Jet Li's Bodyguard from Beijing, so it has bits of that presence. In the same way as Hamilton actually is apparently the most I think appeared a watch brand in Hollywood. I think this is something on that mark. Seagull being the other kind of famous Chinese brand that you might have heard of, but I really like it. It's got a bit of design on the back as well, which has Shanghai, the model number, etc. But otherwise a solid case back. Yeah, I think the really for £28 you can't really complain. 38mm, so it fits really well on the wrist. I would say the only thing that really gives away that it's a bit kind of not luxury is actually, so if you look at the polishing around here, it seems quite flat, almost like not quite a luxurious finishing that I've seen on some slightly more expensive watches, and a bit more like, I'd hesitate to say tin foil, but it is kind of more almost like one-dimensional as opposed to it kind of glimmers at different angles. But really, for the price point, you really can't complain. I'm sure it's not something that someone would notice from afar. So this is, yeah, a really fun watch to have. Really fan of these kind of affordable things you can pick up from AliExpress and so forth, which gives you a bit of that diversity of what you can get in your collection. And yeah, wholeheartedly recommend this one.